Hello there, I'm here to talk to you about this project of mine which has been about 5 years in the making, and how we started from this, which is an old cinema in Waltham Cross, up to that beautiful building here. So we started with this old cinema that the client had acquired. Nobody knew exactly what to do with it. This is also views of the old cinema itself, how it used to be. Inside of it, which became, because it became a bingo hall, you can see all around all the diaphragm, the original diaphragm of the original building. So instead of having it just inside there and just a mass at the rear, which wouldn't have really given us more than 50% more increase in bulk and mass of the building, it went through to making it into 3 buildings. So there's one large one at the front, one large one at the rear, even larger at the rear and taller, and then in the middle. So it's maybe nearly exactly as the one that I did at Waltham Cross. So we went through all the permutations of this. Originally, I thought of making it as an apart hotel. So we went along with that, but and it just went into hundreds of drawings and sections and whatever it is. We got actually the planning permission for it, but architecture is one thing, commercial concept is the other. Apart hotel with a gym and with whatever and shops below was fantastic, but it wasn't catching on. None of the hotel operators wanted to operate it at that. It wasn't that much, getting that much money. So then about to make it into flats. So we dropped down from over 167 flats, apart hotel, into 90 real apartments. And what is it? From £250,000 to £450,000. It's not going to break the bank. And then you're only about 30 minutes away from Liverpool Street Station. And then if you change it Tottenham Hill, 35 minutes, you're on Oxford Street. It's just worth it. But you can see the amount of effort I started with it, but it didn't take that much long. You can see the schedule of accommodation. All these are my designs, how we made it into a hotel. All these are my designs, but commercially it's just not viable. So again, you can see these are the restaurants that we put in the amenity area, whatever it is, to squeeze more income out of it. The amenity areas and all that. All this, as you can see, is all my concept from start to finish. But then came the about turn to make it into apartments. And hence, we ended up with this. Now, first of all, as most of the cinemas in the UK are, they're mostly Art Deco. So respecting the Art Deco of the period, in the 1920s, 1930s, when the building was done, you can see behind you how beautiful the building has ended up with. And see those beautiful, tall, industrial looking like windows that just give so much light into the atrium, into the common areas. You see the 4 long brick stack bonded, looks like stack bonded stripes over there, and then the white areas going up, you can see the white areas coming up. This is all like stone, and it matches the front of the building, which is just a dramatic entrance because it's a couple of steps up and then you drive onto it. It's just like majestically going up through the building itself. This is the rear of the building. Now you can see there's 2 parts of it. The dark part is set back from the main street, and this is where you've got balconies onto it. Again, you'll see that we've gone up quite a few floors. Now, if you've noticed, in the first one and in the second one, we've mansarded it back, meaning that the height, to respect the height of the building, can you see there? Can you see the mansard? The mansard is how we step back, because we have to respect the height of the building. We did a street scene and the Broxton Council didn't really accept us going up much higher. So respecting that, but trying to give it more accommodation, we stepped back into the mansard. It's a darker grey mansard, which is acceptable. Here is a double step back again to gain us more apartments. But they're beautiful apartments. This is one of the amenity areas. The amenity area, as you can see, has got a green wall onto it. The green wall is it gives you that concept. First of all, it respects all the planning permission to give so much greenery for it. you can use anybody can use the amenity area, but of course don't abuse it. Use it, but don't abuse it here. And it's just beautiful. This is the second amenity area. As you can see, everybody can use this amenity area. It gives a sense of openness. You can hang out with your mates. And then here, this here is the amenity area right on top, which is on the roof. And you can see where you come out onto the roof. And this is actually a bit of a clever thing, because I've hid all the lift machinery and all the other heating and cooling machinery inside here. Again, doing these nice, beautiful wooden benches, very modern, you know, subtle lighting. It's just a beauty. Now, this here is the entrance. To be honest, you know, I did all the planning from start to planning, and all even the concept, the designs, the sunlight coming into every apartment has to be X amount, because this is the latest regulations. It has to be so much light coming into each apartment. But then, of course, there are specialists in interior design. You know, I don't profess to being one of them, but the interior designers, they respected my concept of the outside being Art Deco, and you can see the vertical slats. The interior designers even designed a logo, and everything there is kind of like muted gold, you know, and brass, as though you're in Dubai or whatever. And then, yeah, as you can see from the entrance, everybody takes their own mail, so it's very easy to maintain a communal atmosphere inside the building itself. And then these are inside the apartments. Everything here is done to the really top standard. Everybody's used German engineered Grohe, very minimalistic, utilizing every single millimeter of their. Again, you can see it's all Duravit and Grohe, top end German engineering. You'll never have any problems with it all throughout. But the way I made the bathroom area, utilizing every millimeter, I assure you, it took a long time for it. And this is a concept of the reception area, or the lounge, or whatever. You know, there is a show apartment. Everything now is already being launched. Many of it has been reserved, and please do contact me. It's only starting at 250 to 450. I have the plans and the service chart. Everything is with me. Then again, look at the kitchen. Again, the kitchen, it's all the appliances are really good quality. You can see the marble top, then going down the stone top, actually the stone top, and then going down. This is the latest fashion. It's there for 1,000 years. It's going to remain. Now then, here we have detailed brochure about the amenities that you'll have inside, all the facilities that you'll have inside, the benefits of each flat, how well it's been constructed, everything from the windows to the doors to everything inside, really top done. And then we come to Waltham Cross itself. It's the Broxton Council is putting a lot of effort into regenerating the area itself, and you can see behind me that monument like that. This is exactly like in Charing Cross, Waltham Cross, Charing Cross, Charing Cross, Waltham Cross. It's a monument to the resting place of the kings of England, but everything around there is being regenerated by the council. And there you are. This is where the embassy is, and its proximity to it's very close to the M25. So from there to Stansted is only a few minutes. So it's the cheapest flights are from Stansted, and then from there on the rail can take you everywhere you want. So I hope you liked my work. Many projects there are, but only when they come to fruition do I ever show you how I've got to there and how it is now ripe to be sold. And I'm very, very proud. And thank you ever so kindly for watching my concept. Thank you ever so kindly.